my culture, my family, growing up in Samoa, going to school in Samoa has been hugely influential on my teaching philosophy. I bring all of those components of who I am into my teaching. The wonderful thing about Pacific values or Samoan values is at the center of those values. It's really about relationality, it's really about connection, and it's really about va. And those values resonate not only with Pacific students, but with students more generally. So it's a Pacific approach, but it's a Pacific approach that I feel resonates and lands with all of our students.
She brings her whole world, including her village, her family, her experiences growing up, and makes content relevant to real life. And then that gives permission to students to bring their whole selves into the classroom. They bring every part of themselves, they don't just leave it at the door, they're welcome to bring their whole world in and make the content relatable to their lives.
I teach on important social policy and social justice issues around poverty, around deficits in education, inequalities, and I approach topics around Pacific communities, but I draw on a real strength-based approach. I look at those communities in terms of what they have that really shifts mainstream approaches to understanding Pacific people and Pacific communities.
It's unique, especially in a discipline like sociology, which is typically Western, to see someone like Moeata, who's Samoan, to bring her Pacific values to the forefront and be really proud of those. She really values relationality and reciprocity, even if she doesn't explicitly say that. The way she teaches makes it clear that she values your knowledge just as much as you value hers.
She always makes the effort to follow up with students. There was a time when I didn't submit an assignment, there was just a lot going on in my life, and she made the effort to come up to me and have a conversation and talk through what I needed in that moment, and so I was able to submit it in the end, and I felt like I really mattered as a student. I wasn't just one of like 100 in a lecture theatre.
She's so generous with her time and her knowledge. She goes out of her way to support you and uplift you, whether that's writing reference letters or just taking the time to have a chat with you if you're feeling a little bit anxious about study life.
I constantly reflect on my teaching. I'm even reflexive while I'm teaching, because for me, if students aren't resonating or responding or connecting with the material, there's no point. So I'll put down what my planned activity was and create questions or have backup videos to show just to reinvigorate the class and then continue with my teaching. Also, at the end of the course, so in the very last lecture, you sort of sum it up by saying, this is what I hope the course gave you. These are the learning goals. This is how we met them. These are the key takeaways of the course. And I frame those as gifts. This is the gift that I hope the course has given you. And I wrap up the course. And then I also ask students to impart on me a gift. What is a gift that you can give me and future cohorts of students? And the gift can be, what are some lecture topics you wish we included? What are some readings? And I take those gifts on board to reshape the course, that even though those students themselves may not benefit from that, it's a gift that they're giving to future generations or future cohorts of students that come through.